attorney Jennifer Souza, and in this video I'm going to explain to you what bankruptcy is and how it can affect you. While much of this information will apply to any state, this information will apply particularly to the state of Rhode Island. Consult with your local bankruptcy lawyer to be sure that this information applies to your particular case and that the laws are still current. I'll first start by explaining what bankruptcy is. Bankruptcy is a procedure under federal law that is designed to help individuals and or businesses deal with their debts and get protection from creditors. Bankruptcy laws were established to provide individuals with a fresh start. Filing bankruptcy will allow an individual to get rid of most, if not all, of their debts and keep most, if not all, of their property. An individual will usually file for bankruptcy to receive a discharge, which is a court order that wipes out all or most debts so the individual does not have to repay that debt. Once a bankruptcy case is filed, an automatic stay comes into effect. An automatic stay is an order from the court preventing creditors from harassing you about your debt. This means that creditor actions such as foreclosures, garnishments, repossessions, utility shutoffs, evictions, debt collection, and most lawsuits will immediately stop upon the filing of the bankruptcy petition. A creditor cannot take any further action against the debtor without permission of the bankruptcy court. Most individuals will be filing either a Chapter 7 bankruptcy or a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. A Chapter 7 bankruptcy is commonly known as liquidation bankruptcy. It is designed for people who do not have the ability to pay their existing debts. People who have primarily consumer debts are subject to a means test designed to determine whether or not they are eligible to file under Chapter 7. The purpose of filing a Chapter 7 bankruptcy is to obtain a discharge of your existing debts. Although a Chapter 7 case can rarely help with secured debt, such as a house or a car, you would have to continue to make your payments on these types of debts in order to keep your property. A Chapter 13 bankruptcy is commonly known as a reorganization bankruptcy. Chapter 13 is designed for an individual with regular income who would like to pay all or part of their debts in installments over a period of time. A Chapter 13 case may be a good option for some people who need to get caught up on their mortgages or car loans without the threat of foreclosure or repossession. So how do you know if you qualify for bankruptcy? A qualified bankruptcy lawyer will be able to tell you whether you qualify to file under Chapter 7 or under Chapter 13. The lawyer will usually conduct a means test, which will determine whether you are eligible to qualify under Chapter 7. This is a mathematical formula that the government has created to determine the eligibility of bankruptcy. If you do not qualify, or it is determined that bankruptcy is not the right option for you, there are many alternatives to bankruptcy. These alternatives include consumer credit counseling services, out-of-court settlements, negotiating with creditors to reduce payments, and sell or borrow against your property to pay off the debts. We will discuss which kinds of debts can and cannot be discharged, as well as how bankruptcy may affect your credit in another video in this series. If you are considering bankruptcy, call a Rhode Island bankruptcy attorney at 401-274-3331. For more helpful videos, subscribe to Rhode Island Lawyer on YouTube.